Long ago, in the heart of the Zambezi Valley, where the trees whisper secrets to the wind and the rivers carry memories of old, lived a woman named Nyasha. She was the wife of a respected hunter, Kwame, and together they were known for their kindness and harmony. But one season the land turned cruel. Rains delayed, the animals grew scarce, and hunger loomed like a dark shadow. One morning, Kwame kissed Nyasha on the forehead. "I must travel far into the wilderness," he said, "and I may not return for many moons." Nyasha's heart was heavy, but she nodded. She had a secret yet to tell him. She was with child. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. Kwame never returned. Some say he was taken by a lion. Others whispered of a cursed forest, but none knew for sure. And so, Nyasha became a widow, pregnant, alone, and grieving. Village women gossiping at the river. In her grief, Nyasha was shunned by many. "A woman with no husband and a child on the way," they hissed. "Who will care for her?" Only her old mother Mambo stood by her. "Do not listen to fools," Mambo would say. "You carry the child of a brave man. You carry hope." One night, Nyasha had a dream. A lion with human eyes stood before her and spoke. "Your child is not ordinary. Protect him, for when the drums of war beat, he will bring peace." Nyasha awoke in a cold sweat. She knew now her child had a destiny. Then came whispers of an ancient healer, deep in the forest of whispers. A drought-stricken village, elders debating time past. The village suffered, crops died. The chief called upon the ancestors, but their answers were silent. Nyasha knew she must go, pregnant or not. Nyasha, walking through thick jungle, guided by dreams, for 7 days and 7 nights she walked. She battled thirst, snakes, spirits, and fear. But finally she reached the healer, an old woman with milky eyes and a voice like leaves in the wind. "You carry the blood of a king," the healer said, "but kings are born only through sacrifice." "What must I do?" Nyasha asked. "Go to the hill of the spirits, alone, at midnight, and wait." Midnight under a blood moon, Nyasha on a hilltop, labor begins. On that hill, under the blood moon, the sky roared. Nyasha screamed in pain as her labor began. She was alone, but not truly. The spirits gathered around her, invisible, watching. As the child crowned, a great lion appeared. Not of flesh, but of fire and smoke. It bowed before her, then vanished. And Nyasha gave birth to a son. Village a year later. Nyasha returns with her child. When she returned, the land began to heal. Rain came. Crops grew. The village prospered. Her child, named Zuberi, grew fast and strong, wise beyond his years. At the age of 7, he settled a feud between rival clans using only words. At 10, he tamed a wild stallion with a song. And at 16, when war threatened, he stood between 2 armies and spoke of his father, the hunter, and his mother, the pregnant widow who braved the spirits. The warriors dropped their weapons. Peace followed. And so the tale of the pregnant widow was told for generations. Not of sorrow, but of courage. Not of loss, but of legacy. For even in the shadow of death, life finds a way. And sometimes a widow carries more than a child. She carries the future. Nyasha, now older, sitting under a baobab tree, her son beside her in royal robes.